He's worked so hard and so long. And he's been counting on it, you know that.
Ah!
Well, in a little while you'll be rescued. Then you won't have anything to worry about.
Rescued? Frightens me. Will I like your world, Peter?
Like it? Hell, you'll love it. Leah, remember when I described to you what a cloud was? Big and white and fluffy, and how it hung up there in that big blue sky? I forgot something.
What?
The sun. You've never seen anything until you've seen the sun. Yeah, it's bright yellow. When it hangs up there in that big blue sky with all those white fluffy clouds alongside it. Makes you feel great. Makes you feel warm all over. Yeah, you'll love it.
It sounds beautiful.
Oh, it is. It is.
You should go now, Peter.
Good morning, sir. I must apologize for the delay. Wesker and I thought we would set a good example and be the first to be inoculated.
Well, as you can see, sir, you're a little late. We've just begun.
Well, nevertheless, we wanted to reassure everybody that there's nothing to be afraid of.
What's happening?
What is it? What's wrong? Help me get it.
Wesker!
I didn't want to come here in the first place.
Help get those other people to their beds. Jeff, tell Goldman to stop giving the shots. Don't worry, Martin. Seems like a strong allergic reaction to the serum we gave him. Hold on, folks. Just take it easy. Nobody else is going to take it.
Yes. That's what it must have been.
It's only fresh water. Stolen from the life room. Everything up here is stolen. We managed to survive.
Beats working, right?
Now that depends on who you're working for. An old man who made himself king. What do you want from Riker? Talk. We've been trying to talk to you ever since you set foot on this ship. Make you listen to what we have to say.
All right, I'm listening.
Good. There's something I want to show you. If you keep it wound, it'll work for over 24 hours. SOS. Or you can take this and tap out a message. Goliath. On board, 337. Danger. Air toxic. Beware Mackenzie.
Beware Mackenzie.
We didn't dare transmit any more. We couldn't risk his guards finding this.
Mackenzie is the reason you, all of you, are alive.
For how long? How long are we alive? Fuel bunkers are almost empty. Mackenzie's been lying about his heat exchange system for years. It doesn't work. It'll never work.
But that doesn't matter anymore because pretty soon you'll all be rescued.
Rescued? Rescued? Do you really believe that you, or me, or anybody else is ever going to get off this ship alive?
Yeah, I do. Why not?
Mackenzie's such a genius. Why do you think he stopped trying to figure out a way to get to the surface?
Because it was impossible? Because it's a technology we've only recently just developed? That's why.
Even if that's true, I think he needs us down here. What kind of world's up there with nobody depending on him anymore for every breath of air, every scrap of food,
Then you tell me why no one has challenged him to change the system.
How? With armed guards walking around and people believing how great he is. You ended up in jail if you did. Like me. Or worse, you suddenly die of an affliction peculiar to Goliath. Mysterious affliction called Palmer's disease. And always fatal. Tell him, Leah.
No,
I said tell him!
Jeff, are you sure there's no mistake? No, sir, there's no mistake. Let me give you on to Dr. Marlowe.
Yes, sir. The factor in the serum that caused the deaths is an algae-based poison. There's no way it could have been contaminated on board ship topside, so it had to have come from Goliath.
Then someone deliberately sabotaged it. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying, sir, and it alarms the hell out of us. Although I can't say it comes as much of a surprise.
Have Sweeney stand by, run the tests again, call me at 1500, and put Selkirk back on.
Yes, sir. He won't see you.
Yes, sir.
Jeff, we checked out Wesker. Very little on him. We did find a Daniel Wesker wanted by the Dublin police. A petty thief, beat up an old man who later died. But Wesker escaped jail before the trial. Hasn't been seen since.
Sounds like the kind of guy who might be doing Mackenzie's dirty work. Look, take care down there, will you? Thank you, sir. Where the hell have you been?
The bow.
Well, while you've been up in the bow playing Casanova, we got trouble.
Oh, you got that right?
The serum we administered was poison. We're gonna have a lot of fatalities.
Yeah, well, for your information, Mackenzie has no intention of letting anyone leave Goliath alive.
Yes, come in. Ah, Wesker.
The people, sir. They're all assembled in the main hall.
Mustn't keep them waiting, must we?
Beg your pardon, sir, but, could I have a brief word with you?
Oh, yes, of course. What is it?
No, you're not gonna let them take the people away, are you?
Supposing that they won't listen to me, Wesker, then what?
Well, not listen to you, Mr. Mackenzie, not listen to you. They love you. They'll do anything for you. You've got to save us all, sir, just like you did before. There's trouble up there.
This crime they speak of, what was it?
No crime, sir. Lies, bloody lies, just like everything else.
But you don't want to go back, do you? You know, they treat you like a hero up there, no matter what you've done. Even if you'd committed murder.
Nothing for me up there, sir. Nothing.
nor for me. We've created a very special world down here, you and I. And I don't intend to let it die.
All right, have we all got that so far? A relatively short swim from the Sea Garden, through the passageways, out through the hull, to the waiting rescue vehicles. Any questions? Yes, Mrs. Bartholomew.
How far do we have to swim underwater?
About half the length of the ship. But you will have divers with you. You'll be wearing these kind of breathing masks, and there will be a guide rope to follow. It'll be safe.
What will happen once we're inside the rescue vehicles?
You'll be taken to the surface and then transferred to decompression chambers for several days until your bodies adjust to the surface pressure.
And we won't blow apart like the others or be crippled like the bow people?
No, it will be perfectly safe. It'll be a little uncomfortable for a while, but that'll only be temporary. It'll be all right.
But I can't swim. Why can't I stay on board Goliath?
Because, sir, because very soon there will be no power source left on Goliath. And life here, as you all know, it will cease to exist.
I don't believe that.
I can't believe it. You have been listening to these gentlemen telling you at some length and most persuasively about their rescue plans. And now I am sure that you all want to hear the truth. And the truth is that life will continue aboard Goliath for you all.
Of course he is.
I have just been examining the heat exchange mechanism, and I can assure you, you have my word on it, that it is functional.
How can you tell them that?
Listen to me, people. His heat exchange machine will never work. Never! Minor problems, Mr. Cabot. Minor problems. Nothing more. My friends, you must not go with these people. You must stay here. We know what the world up above is like. It is a dangerous world. It is a hostile world. There is still sickness. There is still greed. And there is still war.
We're happy on Goliath.
Down here, we have stability. We have order and trust. Up there, they will treat us like oddities. They will exploit us as scientific curiosities. Then you let the people decide. People of Goliath, listen to me. Listen. You have all been lied to. Understand me. If you stay here, you will die.
Wishes to go to the surface. This side of the room. Those who wish to come with us. On this side of the room. Let's go.
Right here.
Organize here. Calmly, no panic.
Peter, Leah's not going.
What?
Come on, you're going with me.
No, I have to stay with Father. He needs me here. I understand the situation, but he's my father.
It's hopeless, Leah. This whole thing is hopeless.
I can't leave him here. It has to be this way. Please.
I'll be back for you.
No!
Are you ready?
More reporting here, sir.
Glad to have you aboard, Moore. Is your unit out there and fully deployed?
Yes, sir. Are they ready?
They're about as ready as they're going to get. You're going to start with this group behind me, including the 6-year-old.
Yes, sir. Okay, we're going to take these people first.
All right, boys. Now listen. A soul is to leave this ship alive. It's Mr. Mackenzie's orders.
Hey, these guys are about out of here. Clean it up, and I'm going to get Leah.
I want to get Leah. All right, go ahead, Romeo. Just...
Sorry, we couldn't get here sooner.
Sam, what are the casualties? 3. 2 dead, 1 wounded. But I think I can stop the bleeding long enough to get him up top.
Right. What can we do to help?
All right, organize your people. Get them into this equipment.
Careful. No, go. All right. Target's down for you.
You all right? How you doing?
Wesker!
Oh, I ruined it. I ruined it, Mr. Mackenzie. All your work. Oh. Look, don't you be troubling yourself over me. Save yourself.
Save? What do you mean, save?
The people at the pool, we tried to stop them. Open fire. But them bow people, they stopped us.
You opened fire on our people?
There's no one those pigs to take your people away from you, sir. That's the way you wanted it.
I wanted it?
You didn't want your people to leave. You said so yourself, Mr. McKinsey. You're the only one. You're the only one who ever treated me like a human being. I always loved you for that, sir. Always. And you begged the people not to leave you. There were those who chose to go. And I knew what I had to do.
My God. For years, he's been murdering people, and you've known about it.
Yes, you have, and you've condoned it.
My father, he started it all. The Supreme Council insisted. When he died, I didn't want to know. I couldn't face the truth.
So you let Wesker and his thugs do it for you, just like the Nazis.
It was a matter of survival. There were too many mouths to feed.
Any of you who have changed your mind, it is not too late to get the hell out of here.
What can I do to help?
guys, we got real trouble. Mackenzie's gone berserk. The life people say he's cut the lines on the reserve oxygen system. Oxygen's leaking into the atmosphere. If it reaches 4%, this joint is going to blow a hole in the ocean.
Everybody! Everybody! There is a totally new danger. All of us must prepare to leave Goliath immediately.
Why?
Because this ship is going to blow up.
Where is Mr. Mackenzie? He'll know what to do.
Mackenzie's not coming. If he were going to be of any help, he'd have been here by now.
Those of you who want to leave, make a choice. There isn't much time.
Only moments ago, the first of the rescue vehicles was taken on board the mothership, the Enterprise 4, where she will be mated with decompression chambers for the process of acclimation to the Earth's atmosphere. Meanwhile, down below, a crippling blow to Goliath's air system has made rescue critical for those poor, misguided souls who chose to stay behind. And at what price? Only the next few hours will tell.
You have to leave. This ship is going to blow up.
It was Father.
Where is he?
They said he's gone to the hydrothermal pool. I should be there with him.
No, no. If he wants to die, you let him. To destroy your own life is crazy.
The ship's going to explode.
Oxygen levels at 2.5. When it gets to 4, this whole ship goes.
Okay, pal. It's your turn now.
Me?
Yeah? All your people are gone. You're the only one left.
What about Leah and Peter?
So they're okay. You just worry about getting out of here.
Keep on moving, folks. Are these the last?
Yes, that's it.
All right, we're going to have to leave right now. Otherwise, we're going to risk PC-16 if there's an explosion. Keep moving, folks.
Leah? You must go, both of you, before it's too late.
Too late. It's already too late. There's nearly 50 people up there who have elected to stay here and die with you.
50.
Isn't that what you expected? Fortunately, the majority had the sense to see you for the murderer that you are.
No, you're wrong.
Then you go tell them to leave.
I couldn't do that.
Why? Why not?
Because they're my people. The idea of them being exploited in your world is intolerable. This way is much better. All gone in one split second. No suffering, no pain.
You are not God, Mackenzie.
Please, Father, come with us to tell the people.
I have made my choice. But you must both go. But remember one thing. Remember what has happened down here.
Sir, the only thing that has happened down here is that you have been responsible for the death of innocent people.
Have I? Why should I believe that life up there in your world is any better than life down here in Goliath? No. No. It's too late. Too late. Come on, there's not much time.
I'm gonna have to help you put this on.
No, I've decided to stay.
Why?
This will be easier to deal with.
Easier than living.
For me, yes.
Come on, get into this. You can always kill yourself later. Put your...
No, Doctor. I really have decided.
I believe you.
All right, Mr. Bentley, suit up, sir.
Sorry, old boy. I'm staying here.
Mr. Bentley, if you stay, you're going to die.
I know. I didn't believe a word of that claptrap Mackenzie was handing out.
Well, then why not come, sir?
You people mentioned you watched my old films on television. That was the real me, young, vibrant, everybody's hero. It's the way I want to be remembered. Every good actor knows when it's time to get off. But you let my agent know, will you, old chap?
Yes, sir.
I always did have trouble with my lines. Much preferred sword play.
Selkirk to command.
Where the hell have you been? What's your status down there?
Everybody's out who wants to get out, sir, except for Cabot and the girl.
What about those crazies in the main hall?
Sir, I begged them. They're not going to budge.
That's all you can do. All right, secure that station. Get your butt aboard the 16. It's the last elevator.
Sir, I gotta wait here for Cabot.
That's an order, Commander. We've already lost too many lives. I can't risk any more.
Right, sir. Securing this station.